Have you ever looked at someone you admire, someone truly great, and wondered how they got there? Did you ever think to yourself that they must have been born with some special gift, some magic that you just don't have? It's a thought that can creep into our minds in the quiet moments, making us feel small and keeping our dreams just out of reach. We see their success, their confidence, their impact on the world, and we tell ourselves a story that their path was pre-written in the stars. We convince ourselves that greatness is a lottery, and only a lucky few have the winning ticket from birth. But I am here today to tell you that this story is one of the greatest fictions we tell ourselves. Greatness is built. It is constructed piece by piece, choice by choice, lesson by lesson. It is forged in the fires of curiosity and hammered into shape by the relentless pursuit of knowledge. It is a structure that you, yes you, have the power to build for yourself starting right now, with the very next thing you choose to learn. The foundation of this structure, the very bedrock upon which all greatness stands, is learning. This is the truth I have come to know with every fiber of my being. Learning is the most powerful side. Greatness is the strength that strengthens your judgment and broadens your vision. For many of us, it conjures up images of dusty classrooms, heavy textbooks, and long lectures. It is only one small stream flowing into the vast ocean of learning. It is an experience that happens every moment of every day if we are open to it. It is the air we breathe, the ground we walk on, the life that unfolds all around us. True learning happens when you listen. It happens when you have a conversation with someone whose life is completely different from yours, and you truly hear their story. And instead of giving up, you ask yourself, what can this teach me? It is written in the fabric of our lives. We are living in a world that is changing faster than ever before. Technology is evolving. Industries are transforming, the way we live and work are constantly in flux. What was true yesterday may not be true tomorrow. It is easy to feel overwhelmed, to feel like you are being left behind, struggling to keep your footing on shifting sands. You might worry about your job, your future, your ability to navigate this new landscape. It is a feeling of uncertainty that can be deeply unsettling. But what if I told you that you possess a superpower that lets you not just survive but thrive? What if you had a tool that made you adaptable, resilient, ready for whatever comes next? That superpower is learning. Continuous learning is the single most important skill for navigating the 21st century. It's the key that unlocks your ability to pivot, grow, reinvent yourself again and again. It transforms you from someone who is afraid of change into someone who embraces it as an opportunity. Constant learning builds a vast reservoir of knowledge and skills. You become a dynamic, evolving being. If your industry is disrupted, you can learn new skills to find your place. If a new technology emerges, you have the curiosity to understand and leverage it instead of fearing it. Learning makes you agile. It gives you confidence that you can adapt and succeed. This is the ultimate form of personal security. It comes from within, your ability to learn and grow. No one can take that away. This is your superpower. It makes you resilient, resourceful, and ultimately unstoppable. One of the most profound gifts of learning is how it sharpens your judgment. Life is a continuous series of choices, small, everyday decisions to the monumental ones that shape our destiny. The quality of our lives is a direct reflection of the quality of these choices. Imagine a new business owner just starting out. Her passion is immense, her energy is boundless, but her experience is limited. In her first year, she makes decisions based on gut feelings and hopeful guesses. She might invest in a marketing trend that quickly fades, hire someone who isn't the right fit, or spend money on equipment she doesn't truly need. She makes mistakes, and each one is a painful but powerful lesson. Now, picture that same business owner 5 years later. She has read countless books, attended seminars, and most importantly, learned from every single one of her earlier mistakes. She has also learned from the successes and failures of other entrepreneurs in her field. When a new challenge arises, she doesn't just see the problem in front of her. She sees it through the lens of hundreds of past experiences, both her own and others. Her judgment is no longer a guess. It is an informed calculation. She can anticipate obstacles, weigh risks more accurately, and make choices that are strategic and wise. This is the power that strengthens your judgment. Learning gives you a richer context for every decision you make. It provides you with a library of patterns, principles, and case studies to draw upon. You start to see the connections between cause and effect more clearly. You become better at filtering out the noise and focusing on what truly matters. Your choices become less reactive and more proactive. It also dramatically broadens your vision of what is possible. It expands the very horizons of your world, allowing you to see beyond your immediate circumstances and to dream on a much grander scale. When your world is small, your dreams tend to be small too. You can only aspire to what you know, what you have seen. Learning is the act of showing your soul the vastness of the universe, giving it a bigger, more magnificent canvas on which to paint its dreams. Consider an artist who has only ever painted landscapes in one particular style, using only the colors of her local countryside. Her work might be beautiful, but her world is confined. Then, one day, she decides to learn. She visits a museum and discovers the bold, emotional brushstrokes of the Expressionists. She reads a book and is captivated by the geometric precision of Cubism. She takes a trip and sees the vibrant, intricate patterns of Japanese woodblock prints. Each new discovery does not erase what she knew before. It adds a new layer to her understanding. With each new style she learns, her vision for her own art expands. Suddenly, she is not just painting the hills behind her house. She is exploring the emotions of a sunset, the hidden geometry of a flower, the spiritual essence of a forest. She begins to mix techniques, to experiment with color in ways she never dared before. Her art becomes richer, more complex, and more uniquely her own. Her learning did not just give her new skills, it gave her a new way of seeing the world, and consequently, a new, more expansive vision for her own creative potential. This is what learning does for all of us, no matter our profession or passion. Learning dismantles the walls that limit our imagination, and to be than we ever thought possible. It broadens your vision, empowering you to dream bigger, reach higher, and create a life that truly reflects the limitless potential within you. We have talked about how greatness is not a gift you are born with, but a fortress you build. We have explored how learning is so much more than school. It is a way of life. It is your superpower for adapting to change. Learning is the most powerful side. Greatness strengthens your judgment and broadens your vision. So, what are you waiting for? The journey to greatness does not begin tomorrow or next week or after you get that promotion. It begins right now in this very moment with a single, simple choice. The choice to learn something new. It doesn't have to be a monumental task. The most profound journeys begin with the smallest of steps. The key is simply to start. Take that first step with intention and an open heart. I challenge you today to step a little outside your comfort zone. Open a new door. Your best life is waiting. Start learning, start becoming. Go on.